Hey guys, hope everyone of you doing well. I know that I've been away for a few days because I've really been busy and also very exhausted from the flight from Vienna to this city in Inner Mongolia in China, which is called Horhot. And it is probably not known to the rest of the world, but it is a capital city in the province of Inner Mongolia. So that's basically where I am now, and I don't know whether you could hear a bit of the noise which is coming from outside. And yeah, because they're building a bridge here, like it's a construction site right below my window, so it's super noisy day and night. And in China, they don't just work during the day. I mean, they basically work during the day and during the night, and they work 7 days, 24 hours a day, and that is so-called Chinese efficiency, which I don't particularly like. But seeing from my window and seeing the view from a window and how the construction site looks like, I do want them to finish this quickly because it is huge and it does affect people's daily lives. Alright, so why I am in Horhot but not my city? Well, the reason why I'm staying in Horhot is because I am in quarantine. Right now, every person that comes by fly from abroad or from the countries that Chinese government has listed has to be in quarantine when he or she enters China. So it is a situation for me. Although I'm a Chinese citizen, I have to be in quarantine, and it was kind of horrible. Let me explain how it works. So basically, when you take off the flight, you have to go through several, let's say, procedures, and each procedure will take you some time. And firstly, you have to wait in a huge line. You have to wait to fill in your personal information, like when your flight took off and from which country, and you departed, and your personal status. I mean, where you live and where the government could contact you, things like that. So you fill in the form and they print it out for you, and you take the temperature. So quite funny though, the people here, or the security check here, they didn't use, well, although they had electric thermometers, they didn't use them. I mean, they use them as well, asking us to use a quicksilver thermometer. So we had to put them here and to measure our temperatures. Then we'll have this an interesting video call with some guys who check your identity. Like once you enter into a country, like there are several people, I think policemen, that will check your identity. Well, actually everybody had to measure their temperature first before they could enter into this procedure where everybody took a video call with the guy from the customs. So they would just ask you some basic questions like, have you been to the hospital, or did you enter another country in the last 14 days, things like that. And I'll have to tell my temperature to this guy so that he knows whether I should get a yellow card or the red card. And people who get the red card, usually people that have high temperature, let's say over 37.7 or something like that. I'm not sure, like I don't know what is their standard. And so I think we've got several people that have got the red cards, means they have to take another road other than the rest of us. So for the ones like me who get a yellow card will just enter into another procedure using the safe road. And again, we have to give our information to the government in Hot. Well, the first information, the first personal status, personal information we gave out is for the customs. Is for the customers at the airport. And for the second time, we have to give information for the government in Hot. Because they do this, like then they have to record how many people are entering, and well, it was quite stressful, and it was a lot of information to fill in, a lot of QR codes to scan. So we did that several times before we could actually get our suitcase. And even before getting our suitcase, we'll have to take the test, the corona test. So how do people take the corona test for you? I believe you probably have seen such information online as well if you have planned to go abroad, or if you have to or want to take a similar test. And where you can simply put something, dip down to your nose, or a cotton stick, dip down to your nose and dip down through your throat to collect samples, and put those samples into several glass capsules. And yeah, that's how they do it. Alright, I guess I'm talking enough today. In the next episode, I will show you guys what environment I'm in right now, and how is the quarantine in China, how is the hotel, how is the room for me, how do I find an environment here in Hot. Although I have not been out yet, I'm not allowed to go out, you know. I will tell you guys what my life is like in China in these 2 quarantine weeks. So see you guys next time.